SAP Community Voice, November 2025, Special Edition.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this special edition of our SAP Community Voice, coming to you from TechEd on Tour here in sunny Sydney, Australia. We've just wrapped up an incredible few days in Berlin, and virtually of course, and I want to start by saying a heartfelt thank you to everyone who joined us. The energy, the conversations, the reunions, it's been amazing to be back together again. In Sydney, you've kept up that momentum beautifully. Before we head to our next TechEd on Tour stop in Bangalore, let's take a look at some of the biggest announcements about exciting updates in ABAP and AI, as well as some blog highlights and community updates that are shaping the future of SAP. For this special edition, we've picked up some SAP TechEd related blog posts from our community members and SAP employees. Let's start with two great blog posts prepared by Thomas Hammer and Shabana Samsudheen. Blog posts with details about fully agentic multimodal database SAP HANA Cloud is evolving. Starting in early 2026, two new agents, the Discovery Agent and the Data Agent, will make it easier than ever to find, understand, and query your data. Powered by an expanded knowledge graph engine, these agents help developers and business users unlock the full potential of SAP HANA Cloud through context and relationships. Now we'd like to highlight one of the biggest announcements from SAP TechEd Berlin. Philip Herzig also wrote a blog post about the paradigm shift for enterprise AI, the launch of SAP RPT-1, SAP's table native foundation model. It's pre-trained to understand your business data out of the box and supports in-context learning, meaning no task-specific training is needed. Just provide labeled examples and it delivers accurate predictions. A true game changer for enterprise AI. Next up, Sonia Leonard published a full blog post with all the main details about 4 key innovations for ABAP cloud development. ABAP is stepping into the future with innovations such as agentic AI integration, ABAP LLMs on GenAI Hub, AI capabilities in earlier releases, and a new open IDE strategy with Visual Studio Code. These updates are all about boosting productivity, enabling intelligent automation, and giving developers more flexibility than ever. Now let's talk about the SAP Community Clubhouse highlights. SAP TechEd in Berlin was not just about learning, it was about reconnecting. The SAP Community Clubhouse brought together members who've known each other online for years and finally got a chance to meet face to face. From insightful presentations to spontaneous hallway chats, the spirit of collaboration and support was everywhere. SAP mentor Björn Schultz wrote an amazing recap and shared some of his favorite parts of his first time at SAP TechEd, like the developer keynote that creatively showcased teamwork across technologies, and the Joule LLM for ABAP developers that promises smarter context-aware coding support within BTP. A huge thank you to everyone who joined us in Berlin and here in Sydney. We know it takes a lot of effort to be present, and we truly appreciate the positive energy that you brought to the Community Clubhouse and to the community floor space that we have here in Sydney. To check out all of these blog posts I've just highlighted, click the links in the video description below. Our SAP community platform has seen some exciting updates recently to improve your experience. Filter my content by interaction style, easily find your post by filtering answers, replies, and more. SAP Managed Tag Page, now with extended width for better visibility and navigation. TKB documents, last edited dates are now visible, helping you track the relevance of shared knowledge. These enhancements are designed to make connecting, sharing, and discovering content even smoother. Couldn't join us in Berlin or here in Sydney? Want to relive the developer keynote? Catch the full recording right here and experience the highlights for yourself. Take a virtual stroll through the Community Clubhouse. Join us on a quick tour and feel the energy of real-life connections, conversations, and community spirit.
Hello everyone, and welcome to SAP TechEd. We are back on site in Berlin. It is 2025, and we're so happy to be home here in Europe, first time since 2019. I'm proud of the fact that we have the Developer Garage as part of this SAP Community Clubhouse. Lots of people are here doing tutorials, having lots of fun, exploring the 30 plus tutorials that are available. So lots of great experiences in our Developer Garage, but that's not all that's happening here in the Clubhouse. You come over this way, earlier today we had well over 160 people at one of the community theater talks. There's space for 50, so it's really nice to see it more than double booked. We've got a lot of community talks happening by our mentors, our champions, other community members, developer advocates, and what's really cool is these are people sharing code and sharing stories about how they're using SAP technology, and they're sharing it with members of the SAP TechEd community on site here. We've taken the SAP Community Clubhouse idea and we've expanded it to include a lot of the different things that make it a powerful place to learn and explore. Speaking of learning, on this side, we've got a learning and certification booth. It's gonna be great to see how more and more people get SAP certified and learn about what's available. Next to that, we have our Mentor and Champion booth, and I mentioned that the SAP Mentors and Champions give our community talks. They're very active in helping us craft the solutions, and if you want to learn how to be a Mentor or Champion, we have a space here to discuss that and talk about it. Then we move on, and we've got the general navigation and guidance that you may want to know, how do I blog? How do I get a question answered? What's a forum? What are local groups? And all of this is displayed on the actual SAP community website, community.sap.com. And speaking of groups, and like Devtoberfest, if you join that, there's a group for that, but regional groups are actually where you can say over here, I want to be a local organizer. I want to know how to get a meetup, or I want to become known as the person that hosts things in my region. SITs, SAP Inside Tracks, all that information can be discovered and explored here at that booth. The next two tables are for people that want to know more about what is it that you showed over here in the community theater section, or I recognize that mentor, Chris, or Walter, I want to know more. Sit down with me, show me on your laptop what you just explained. I need to dive deeper. So we have these tables where you can meet the expert, they're open seating, anytime, no appointment needed. Behind, on this side, we've got headshots. So I got to get mine later. I'm letting all the customers and partners get theirs first. But we've had a line here all day. People getting their photo taken. It's just a fun experience. And if you get overworked and you're doing too much and you need to take a break and relax, we have a lounge. We have beanbag chairs, we have chargers for your phones, your laptops, so a place to relax and recharge. Behind that, waffles and crepes. I need one, I'm getting a little tired. So over here, we're gonna have more snacks, more candy later. So I don't even know how big the space is, but it's not big enough. And we want to fill it with more people, so I hope to see you either the rest of this week in Berlin or at our next SAP TechEd event. Thanks, bye.
And don't miss the Demo Jam moment. We handed over the trophy to the winning team live in Berlin. Check out the short interview and see what made their demo stand out.
Hey everybody, Josh Bentley, and I'm here live from Demo Jam at SAP TechEd 2025. Day one just wrapped up. We're gonna have a keynote in a second, but on the show floor we're wrapped up with our Demo Jam. It was amazing. We had 3 competitors. They worked really hard on their preparations, and the winner is with us now. I'm gonna let them explain what they did and what it means to them. Tom?
Yeah, so we had a customer case, in fact, where I'm doing less work. I want to automate some of my work. And then Kevin came up with an idea, how can we automate some of the recurring tasks that I was doing in terms of monitoring. So I was responsible for the monitoring of all the systems, 200 plus systems. And we said, yeah, we can probably do something with AI in terms of making that job easier and getting more insight into that.
So I know when I talked with you and Walter about this and you made your submission, it was an idea that resonated with everybody. Can you tell me again, did you plan for your phone to ring in the middle of the demo, or was that live?
I planned for it because I think it's also, it has to be fun. So I think Demo Jam is also, it's about showing code, showing what you can do with technology, but it's also about community, having fun, and showing that also to the audience that we love to do this. And that's what we wanted to bring also on stage.
Yeah, Tom's one of our mentors, a leader in the community, and it shows. Like, you guys really, you injected fun into it. You and Walter were classy the whole time, but also having fun. And Kevin, if you could expand as well what it means to you and maybe about this trophy.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank Tom and Walter for the tremendous effort that they have done. Also the project leader, Bio, at our side. It's actually a big effort from their side because we start with an idea, but you still have to work out that idea. Also with all the new technology, but we want to embrace every technology. We also went as much as possible SAP standard because that's also important for us, also for future innovation and those things. It's actually not our first trophy. The last one was since 2015 or 16, I have to remember, also for a mobile application, but we're very happy to have a second one here in 25 at SAP TechEd.
Nice, thank you so much. We're gonna put this on YouTube. You'll give me a link maybe to a demo that can be shared or how to find out more information about you guys. It was an amazing demo, and I hope you enjoy the rest of TechEd. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We also had the chance to meet the winners of Devtoberfest in Berlin, which was amazing. Thank you to all the participants for their passion. Let's keep it up and make next year's Devtoberfest even bigger. And just a quick note about Sydney. We've had so many great community members here come by, and I just want to thank you all for all you do in this region. So whether you were with us here or in Berlin, tuning in virtually, we're so thrilled to have you on this journey with us. And if you're heading to Bangalore next, get ready for even more innovation, collaboration, and community spirit. Thanks again for being part of SAP TechEd, SAP TechEd on Tour. Let's keep building the future together. But before we go, we love your input. Please take a moment to complete the short community survey. It's just 6 quick questions that help us improve and grow. Thank you for listening and supporting the SAP community. See you next time.